Speaking of relationships that went viral, Megan Thee Stallion and her new boo, Klay Thompson, which, by the way, was one of the ones I wanted. Damn, Meg. Meg just gonna get out here and snatch everything coast to coast, and I ain't mad at you because when you're a baddie, you can do that. Well, Megan Thee Stallion and her new baller bae, Klay Thompson, are everywhere after making their red carpet debut. Now, earlier this year, Megan Thee Stallion made headlines when she was booed up in bed with NBA player Torrey Craig. However, maybe she was just tired. Maybe she just was tired and needed to take a nap. Nobody said they were having sex. Don't you just lay in your friends' beds when you get tired?
Yeah, sometimes.
No, you, Rob.
I'm just trying to defend
However,
her, okay?
Megan and Torrey, wait, his name was Torrey too? Ooh. Maybe she just has a thing for Torrey. However, Megan and Torrey, the basketball player, are no more, as she popped out with a new baller, Dallas Mavericks player Klay Thompson. Now, the two sparked dating rumors in early July after Megan posted photos of her on vacation with Klay accidentally ducked off in the background. Let me show you the photo. Now, as doctored and photoshopped as this photo appears to be,
Allegedly.
Megan knows what she's doing, posting her at a pool with Klay all the way in the background, even with his funky foot hanging off like that. Because this is where, but look, this is where Klay, the warning signs are already there. No, bear with me. Anytime a woman takes care of her photo like that, but leaves your foot, go back and post a photo. Look at his feet. Why would you leave his pink foot dirty like that for everybody to see? She could have definitely photoshopped the bottom of his foot, but she clearly didn't care because I'm sure as snatched as her body is, Meg is not that light. And I know she got at least one wrinkle, one body. She got one. She has to have one stretch mark somewhere, one line, something. Ain't no way. Megan Thee Stallion is one of the most beautiful women ever. Well, let me back up. Now I went too far. She's one of the most beautiful women in hip hop right now. But nobody is perfect without one line, one stretch. That photo had to be AI.
I'm sure she cleaned up a little bit.
That thing went through the ringer.
First of all, it's called a flash. So, she can appear to be lighter than she is with a flash on a camera. So I don't think that she was lightening her photo.
I didn't say she lightened her skin. I said she brightened that photo.
It's a flash.
Have you met Megan Thee Stallion?
No, but
have you met Megan Thee Stallion? I have.
Okay.
As the only person in the room has met her,
Flash.
who's been up in her face, who's seen her, and has seen all her gums when she goes hee hee, because that's how she smiles. I know what she looks like.
Flash.
And she don't look that light bright. Damn near
Flash.
white. Okay,
Flash.
Go ahead.
And of course, I'm sure she had makeup on, so that's why her
Correct.
face is beat and
And
flawless.
so the reason why she left Klay's foot dirty was so that way she can come back and say, I didn't have no AI. That's all regular. I'm perfect. He's not. That's the first sign that this is not going to last. Mark my word on today. This is not a Winnie Harlow. And what's the boy you like? What's his name? What's the boy you like? Who she's engaged to?
Oh, yeah, the other basketball player.
Kuzma.
Yeah.
This
Kyle
is
Kuzma.
not Winnie Harlow and Kuzma, who I know that's going to last. He put a ring on it. He's marrying that girl. We've seen the love affair grow into, and I'm not bringing up Winnie because I forgot they got into a fight. I'm not bringing up Winnie to go because Winnie's upset at me because I spilled the tea about them two getting ready to have fight night at the white party. But look, at the end of the day, what Winnie and her man are doing seems natural, organic. We didn't see it pop off all the time. Now this is turning to love and hip hop, or basketball wife hip hop, because it looks like what it is. It looks like a social media love affair. No.
I feel like she didn't think anybody was gonna zoom in because he's in the corner with his foot dangling or not. She could have just cropped him out, but I don't think she thought people were gonna zoom in.
No, she knew they were going to zoom in.
And how could you even tell? Because that doesn't look like that.
I think they were.
Marina, you sound.
I'm trying to give the benefit of the doubt.
You sound.
He knew he was in that picture too.
They all knew, and that's my point. I think that this was what it is. It's a social media fling thing. Days after speculating, fans got confirmation when Klay shared full-on PDA photos. So they went from dirty foot at the pool And by the way, Klay, I think you're one of the most beautiful men. I think you're one of the most talented basketball players. You know, you held the Bay Area down, the Golden State Warriors through all them championships. There's no shade. I am a fan of you. Megan, I think you are wop, wop, wop. You are pretty. You are all those things. I think you drink a little too much, but I am a fan. And I am here to support you through all recoveries, even the recovery you're going to do when you break up with this one. So right after we saw Footgate, we saw this photo right here. Of him holding her hand, beautiful bracelets, nails are done. His manicure looks great.
Mm-hmm.
He's embracing her, lots of hair, big booty Judy. Okay, great. Seems staged to me. But a week later, Meg and Klay went to an event for her inaugural nonprofit, Pete and Thomas Foundation. Inaugural means it's her first one, meaning she's promoting it, meaning it's something that needs to be talked about, meaning we would not be talking about it here unless it was of this situation. So it's all wrapped in this little bow. They went to New York, and while they were speaking to People magazine, Megan refused to explain how they met, but said this, listen.
We met, and it was such a meet cute. It was like a fucking movie. I won't tell you how, and I won't tell you when. But it was a movie. What's your favorite thing about him? That he's the nicest person I ever met in my life.
She won't tell you how. She won't tell you when. Probably because they haven't discussed those details yet to make sure they're on the same page. Also, she said he's the nicest person that she ever met in her life. The thing that scares me about statements like that, Meg, is that now when this doesn't work, I'm going to come right back here to the show. Johnny, we're gonna save this clip, right? We're going to save that clip, and we're going to play that clip, and we might even remix it in with some music and make it a beat.
You know what?
Because we know, although we don't want to admit it, and although we don't want to be right, we know this is not going to work.
I'm not included in that we. And
well, I speak for the show.
I hope that Megan remixes this episode when he puts a ring on it and plays that back for you. And maybe she'll come sit down with you and have a conversation and play that remixed version back for you.
I don't know her. I am, first of all, really sad because it's hard on the Jason Lee show when I'm pulling smash or pass eligible bachelors to find cute, young, eligible bachelors. So now Klay, I used to always put him in. Now
put him in.
Out.
He's still a bachelor.
Yeah.
He ain't not a bachelor until he's married.
Okay, but
And
I put some people that are in relationships and you're like, don't put them. So now I could put
Well,
them.
because we like them.
Oh, you know what?
Okay. I mean, I like Meg. I mean, she's a hater and she's upset or whatever because, I told the fact that she tried in a drunken
Allegedly.
rage. She confronted Winnie and she almost started a fight with her and she got upset. And she's probably upset. Anyway, I love Meg. Believe it or not, I do like Megan. I think that Megan has unsolved trauma that she needs to deal with. And I'm not even speaking about the Tory Lanez shooting that allegedly happened.
Allegedly. It was all a lie.
I just hope.
I think that Megan, if she is with this man for real and they love each other like they are pretending to, I do want it to last. I will say, if I had to go based on the track record with Megan over the last 6 months, we've seen her with 2 or 3 different relationships. Not like somebody she just sleeping with and hang out. Because I think a woman or a man can just sleep and do whatever they want. Pop off, pop out. She's a bad doo-doo. She could pop out with whoever she wants. She can go to a basketball game with 10 guys, 20 guys. I'm not judging on that. But she's been in relationships over and over. You can't find nobody in the last 10 years. I ain't never find nobody.
But I'm saying, look, if I look like Megan Thee Stallion or Lori Harvey or Taylor Swift or these women, people always attack them for being in all these relationships with powerful men, but they are powerful, beautiful women. So they should be able to date around too until they find a match with somebody that's great.
1000% agree. I am a Lori Harvey fanatic.
Yeah.
She knows that Lori knows I've told her to her face and she knows she's scared of all this, but she knows, right? Lori knows I'll fuck with her. And you work with her daddy. So worked with her daddy. So I love Lori Harvey. She's a bad bitch.
Mm-hmm.
But what Lori does is different than what we're talking about right here. Lori has been in relationships where when she enters the relationship, it makes the guy famous. Even if they are famous or known, right? Like he's known, he's famous. But when I say it like on the blogs, we don't really talk about
Him. But we talk about her.
Hold on. But with Lori, all the men she's dated, we talk about them. We don't talk about this guy unless he's in the championship. But the second part is that all the men that she has dated, and it's been relationship. It seems, at least appears to be back to back to back. Lori's been in long-term relationships that just run their course. And then she goes for a break and then she gets in with somebody else and becomes a thing because we're following Lori. I understand what you're saying. I totally agree with you. I don't think there should be a double standard when it comes to women dating the way men do because men get away with murder when women can't get anything. But I think for Meg, and this is just my opinion, I think Meg is searching for something, some type of healing, some type of necessity to navigate through life with the happiness that she needs to find in sobriety and therapy. That's just my own thoughts. I'm only one person.
I feel like Meg has, she's lost both of her parents. That's what her foundation is named after. So I feel like Klay is a good guy. Like, he does look like a good guy. Because the last real public, I feel like relationship was with Party. Parties in Fontaine.
No, it was not. After Party, she had like 2 more relationships.
But I feel like the longest, like, most like.
And that ended in her and Party doing songs about one another.
It ended a little crazy, but I feel like Klay is giving me husband material.
Cardi has yet to drop a song. I think. Has she dropped a song?
She dropped Outside.
Outside. Is it about Offset?
It's just about being outside.
Right, but it's not about Offset.
It is. She's throwing subs.
What'd she say?
She said, outside guys love an outside bitch.
Right. So she's an outside bitch.
Yeah, because she said that.
She's an outside bitch.
But then she even says, do you how you do me, bet you we won't speak again. She's talking about Offset, like, oh, you.
How do we know she's talking about Offset? She's telling a story for women in the hood who are outside.
She said they love him until they do what you did to her. Now I'm doing it. Now you mad at me. So
okay, well, listen, leave Cardi out of this.
Keke Palmer's album.
Who?
Keke. I listened to that album at the gym the other day. Is all about.
Well, do you want to perform it because we know how we saw that clip of how you talk like us when you want to tell a story.
No, but I'm saying I love that. I love that they're using their music.
If y'all missed the episode where Rob used his black scent, take a look.
Him perpetuating that kind of conversation publicly to me is harmful because I think other guys who look up to him or see him are gonna be like, yeah, I'll just take care of my baby when he start walking.
Why you talk like that?
Because that's what he's saying. He gonna be part of the crew. He gonna take it.
Rob,
whatever.
Rob,
Jason.
That was racist.
No, it wasn't racist. I'm black. I can do it.
You just turned to a whole nigga.
I turned into a rapper. So
that was his trade.
My problem.
Yeah, Rob, you are right.
So my problem is this: that period of a child's. First of all, it's not black scent because I am black. Okay.
Well, hold on.
Allegedly. But I love when female artists use their platform, and Taylor Swift does it all the time. Keke Palmer just did it. Like, do it.
Listen, I'm not knocking any of that. All I'm saying is, I'm the one friend. See, Meg, none of these people really care about you. I care about you. I'm the friend that's going to tell you what you need to hear. That tough love. I lost your number because I got a new phone, and you still got my number unless you put me on the do not patronize list. But either way, I don't know that this is real. Either way, elsewhere, let's go back to the story. Elsewhere on the carpet, Klay praised Megan and told Us Weekly, another outlet, he was honored to escort and support her. Listen.
How does it feel to be here and to support Megan tonight?
Well, it feels incredible because Megan's such a special person and she inspires so many around the world. I've seen it firsthand, and this is just another incredible feat of hers to be able to give back, create a foundation, and raise a ton of money for those in need. And I'm honored to be here by her side. I know I would have loved to meet Holly and Joe. I know both of them would be so proud of their only daughter, just because of what not only she's been able to accomplish, what she's also going to continue to do. She has never been put in a box or allowed herself to be put in a box, and she just continues to inspire so many people around the world. And on top of that, raise a ton of money this evening and just do so much for so many in need. And it's an honor to be by her side, and I know both Holly and Joe will be so proud.
I love Klay. He's a class act. You're a ladies' man. I mean, the old Klay, but I mean, I don't, I've never heard any bad thing about Klay, but you're a young, fly, rich athlete. You're doing exactly what you're expected to do. Listen, when you look at them in a photo, I am praying that I'm wrong. I want to be wrong more than anything. And if I'm wrong, I'm going to be the first one to come here and say, damn, I was hating. But I'm not going to do that because I know that I'm right. And here's the deal. Meg deserves to have a good man like Klay to have her back. She deserves to have a man that's not going to shoot at her for target practice. Not that happened because according to Tori.
It was all a lie.
Now, and y'all can fight that out in the comments. I'm not taking any side. It is what it is. But I want to be wrong, but I know without airing all her business out, Megan needs to heal. She needs to work on Megan. And maybe this is the beginning. Maybe this is the beginning of that. I mean, she's not going to tell us how they met and all those details because they haven't ironed them out yet. But whenever they meet and write it down and sign off that that's how it happened, they'll let us know. Klay further called Megan a sweet lady for gifting him a $300,000 AP watch. Look.
Evening is just begun too. It's just a little past 8. Oh boy, we got a night ahead of us.
So I just play this one thing right there. Fire. That's a good watch too.
Thank you, brother.
Sheesh.
Megan got gifted me this.
Word?
Yeah. What a sweet lady.
What a sweet lady for gifting me a $300,000 watch.
He's a nice guy.
Mm-hmm.
So this seems believable to you.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I hope
And you know what? Remember, sorry, not to cut you off. Remember, you know how a couple of weeks ago we were talking about how like a partner will make you look like hotter or uglier to somebody?
Yeah.
Like how Travis Kelce, I feel like, kind of stupid
Okay.
with Taylor Swift. I love seeing a man be in love and just like being taking care of his lady.
Seen many. Okay, when celebrities go out to show their love and affection in public, they know we're breaking it down. We're reading the body language. Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, we see their love. We see the affection. We see him holding her hand. We see all that.
We didn't see that first.
Hold on a second. Sierra and Russell. That ain't giving Sierra and Russell. That ain't even giving. That ain't even. Hold on. That ain't even giving Flavor Flav and Tokyo Tony. That
You know what?
It's
That is
brand new.
diabolical.
Sierra and Russell.
No,
have been
but it's
together
brand new.
forever.
But he gave her a $300,000 watch.
She
Yes,
gave
wait,
him
$300,000.
Well, he probably
She
got-
gave it. That was his payment for going there and saying what he said.
Nope. I think
That-
you know what? I think she is gonna get shot up in this relationship, and it's gonna be with some
What is
babies.
shot up?
With some,
Shut
with some
up.
baby, because he
First
said
of all,
he's
you're
hoping
making-
she
Don't
don't
say that.
Hold on,
Shut
you
up.
can't-
To
wait.
the Tory
That's
and
what I'm
Megan.
saying. He
You
said
can't
he-
say shut
you
up.
He said he hopes she doesn't get shot up this time. I said I
No,
hope
I
she
did
does in
not.
the way that
I
she
did-
deserves with some babies.
Okay,
I
first
hope
of
they
all,
get married,
no,
have
no.
some babies, and I hope they have some beautiful children together.
I would
and
just
I
like
think,
to say there are times when people let things fly out their mouth that I know are going to backfire. And that is one
how
of
was that
them.
gonna backfire? I'm
Please
saying,
forgive him.
You said she deserves to be in a relationship where she doesn't get shot up, and I said I hope it
No,
gets
I
in the
said,
right
I
way
said that
with some
she
babies.
needs to be in a relationship where a man doesn't use her as target practice.
No, you said shut up.
Look,
earlier.
I think that Megan, look at Kelsey.
You did.
Her friends turned on her. Her parents passed away. Her men treat her bad. I just want her to be happy and be in love.
Okay, all jokes
Period.
aside, listen, Meg, this show is a lot of jokes. I know you're getting your feelings about things. That's why. Be happy I didn't tell what you did at Paris Hilton's birthday party. I'm gonna leave it at that. That's how she does. So she knows. So she knows I'm giving her grace. But this is what I will say. And all jokes aside, because we're a lot of jokey, even though that nasty shooting. joke-
That was
Shut
not
up.
a nasty joke. That was a.
The comments. I'm gonna let the comments do the. Y'all
Please
go and
do.
do it. Okay.
Please
Here's
do.
what I will say. Okay. All jokes aside, I want Megan to be happy. I do want Megan to
Yes.
heal and work through her trauma, like I and everybody else who is working on their trauma. She deserves to be happy. Klay is a beautiful, successful, rich, nice, good-looking man. And if that is a real thing, she deserves that. And I hope that she does everything to preserve it. I just don't believe that it's real.
And you're valid. And
Days after making their red carpet debut, Megan featured Klay in one of her hot girl fitness videos because that's what you do to keep this marketing campaign going. Take a look.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Megan Klay, aka Hot Girl Coach, and bitch, I have been working out with my man. Okay, so first of all, we went to the gym and we was doing these things that his trainer had put us through. He said, lift this shit up. I really think that he thought that I could not do it, but bitch, I was very much so keeping up. So then we had to do these goddamn Russian twist ball thingamajigs, and I don't really like how he was throwing the ball to me because I feel like he was plotting on my downfall, wanting me to miss. Yo, I was what?
She was better than me.
Oh, okay, yeah. So we was throwing the ball back and forth, and then we started listening. I said, hold on, bitch, I'm not the one who gotta throw that motherfucking ball up in the air, so you might want to slow down for me. Yeah. But my man came behind me, and he had to start spotting me because, bitch, this shit was a little heavy. I said, oh my God, Klay, come help me. Yeah. Okay, so the military man had us doing this shit right here. I don't really know if he think we finna be crawling through the goddamn trenches, but we not. But I guess we need to have abs like we are, so therefore we did that shit. So then after that, we did some more planks.
Shaking.
I'm shaking, babe.
Yeah, you're shaking. That means you're working.
That shit was definitely hurting. I hate planes. You can see it all up in my motherfucking face, but the booty is sitting nice, and I guess the ass. Okay, so
I
this.
can attest to that.
Now this right here, I'm not really sure if I needed.
Spotter.
Okay, I
I'm
don't think.
spotting you.
Okay, babe, I don't think I needed that much assistance, but I think that was his favorite part of the workout. So then the next day we had came through, and I had put him through an ab workout, and I don't really think that he liked that too much. Oof, it was hard,
Yeah,
babe.
this was the grinder.
You
right
see
here.
how he
This
passed
one
out a
put me
little
through
bit?
The ringer, baby. This was tough.
He didn't like this one, but I said, bitch. Well, actually, he said, bitch, let me show you something you can't do. He ain't call me a bitch, but he said, let me show you something you can't do. So I don't know what this is. Motherfucking motor lines, push the wheels. I don't know what the fuck this is, but this is for
Stretch
people.
out the core.
Okay, this is for people with apex, and babe, I don't think I need that. But he said, babe, look at them obliques or whatever the fuck these muscles is. Right here. I said, babe, do you think I really need to do that? He said, do this shit. I said, do you think I really need to do that shit? He said, babe, do this shit. Okay, so boom, this is me right here. I'm on the lawn, driving the car, whatever the fuck, moving the wheels. I don't do it as good as him, but I guess, bitch, we on the road to a six-pack. I'm about to get a goddamn six-pack fucking with him.
Yes, she will.
Period. Okay, so then after that, we was pushing these goddamn sleds back and forth. Yes, we did go backwards, but I guess we didn't get that on camera.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, then Ferris and Klay.
My hands right. Ferris, hold the bag for me. You already know.
Klay said, I'm finna beat you niggas up. So then... So then after that, I carried on with my own workout, and I was doing my squats because he loved his ass, so I had to keep the ass sitting up right and tight. That's what he doing. He counted it down for me because he said, babe, I like that ass the way it is, so make sure it's sitting up for me. Yep, there we go. Okay, so then after that, he wiped my sweat off because he said, damn, baby, I put you through a tough day today.
Corner, man.
You were. Okay, so then I stretched him out.
That was really nice.
Boom,
baby.
I'm making him.
That. Not as flexible as you.
Okay, I'm making him more flexible.
Thank you.
Boom, then we rocked the baby a little bit. I rocked my baby a little bit.
There we go.
Yup. And then after that, we was gone. I was fucking tired. Mwah.
Thank you, baby.
Bye.
She was snatched. He couldn't keep his hands off of her. That's what I'm saying. I believe this is real. I hope we see a long relationship with them. I hope we see beautiful children come out of this. We see another Black power couple. I'm excited about this. I think that they're going to be together.
You tried it.
As Megan and Klay hit headlines, Shaquille O'Neal and Mike Tyson were asked about the new hot couple. While Mike refused to comment, Shaq had no problem saying what he thought. And here's what he had to say.
Shaq, did you see the news about the new hot couple?
Who?
It is Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion.
Who's Klay Thompson, though?
He plays basketball. He was in the Warriors. He's one of the greatest shooters of all time. He's now on the Dallas Mavericks.
Really?
And he's with Megan Thee Stallion.
6 weeks.
I'm going to say nothing. I'm not going to say nothing. My kid, I can't say.
So what Shaq is doing, he's setting the line, our DraftKick Sportsbook line, at the summer.
6 weeks.
You don't see it lasting into the fall.
6 weeks.
So for the record, what I heard, and I hadn't heard that until right now, what Mike Tyson, one of the greatest fighters of all time, who's been controversial in his relationships and has a podcast, Hot Box with Mike, that I was on, said, who is Klay Thompson? Put some respect on Klay's name, but he's not somebody that's talked about like a Mike Tyson, a Michael Jordan, or whatever. Then Shaq said 6 weeks. We're in week number 2 now. So everybody must be haters. I don't know. But this is what I will say. Shaq is always in the news when he says something because he says what's right, even though it's not popular. And I have to say where I agree with Shaq is that I feel like this is a relationship that's being forced down our throat via social media for whatever reason. Maybe she has new music coming out. Maybe because who else has been in the news right? Oh, I mean, there's Cardi and Stefan's relationship in the news. So, oh my God, we're not going to let that grow because they're talking a lot about that. So let me go. So now she got her baller boo. So, and I don't want to create any beef between the girls because that's what they're going to say. Here goes Jason, create another beef. But I'm just saying, it's just real ironic to me that Cardi and Stefan are all over the news. And then here comes Baller Bay. Wop, wop, wop.
Nope. I love this for her. She's glowing. She looks good. She looks happy.
It's a fairy tale. Okay, great. Bye. Good luck.